was Christmas night, 1996. Snow blanketed the streets of Boulder, Colorado, as festive lights twinkled from every house. In the Ramsey household, the family had celebrated late into the evening. Gifts were unwrapped, laughter was shared, and a picture-perfect Christmas seemed complete. But by the following morning, the magic of the holiday was shattered. 6-year-old JonBenét Patricia Ramsey, a child beauty queen, was reported missing by her mother, Patsy. A chilling ransom note, sprawling over 3 pages, was discovered on the staircase, demanding $118,000 for the safe return of their daughter. Hours passed in a haze of confusion, fear, and chaos. Then the unthinkable. JonBenét's lifeless body was found in the basement of her own home. The world turned its eyes to the Ramseys and to the mystery that would come to define the case. The details were grim. JonBenét had been struck on the head, fracturing her skull. A garrote, fashioned from a cord and a paintbrush handle, had been tied around her neck. The official cause of death, asphyxia by strangulation, accompanied by craniocerebral trauma. A beautiful child, known for her sparkling pageant performances, was gone in the most violent of ways. From the very beginning, the investigation was plagued by confusion and controversy. The ransom note was an anomaly. It was unusually long, written on stationery from inside the house, and contained an oddly specific demand: $118,000, the exact amount of John Ramsey's Christmas bonus. Experts debated its authenticity. Was it a genuine note from a kidnapper or a staged attempt to mislead investigators? As police searched for answers, the Ramsey family quickly became the focus of suspicion. Patsy Ramsey, a former beauty queen herself, was scrutinized for her seemingly composed demeanor during interviews. The couple's refusal to cooperate fully with police, offering statements only on their own terms, fueled the growing whispers of guilt. And then there was Burke, JonBenét's 9-year-old brother, who had been in the house that night. Could he have known more than he let on? Or was the family being unfairly villainized? Theories abounded. Some pointed to the possibility of an intruder, a stranger who entered the Ramsey home undetected on Christmas night. Supporters of this theory highlighted a broken basement window and unidentified DNA found on JonBenét's clothing. But skeptics questioned how an intruder could navigate the home, leave a ransom note, and commit such a heinous act without waking the family. Others believed the answer lay within the house itself. In 1999, a grand jury recommended charges against John and Patsy Ramsey for creating a threatening environment that led to their daughter's death. Yet the district attorney declined to pursue the case, citing insufficient evidence. Years later, in 2008, DNA evidence seemed to exonerate the family entirely. A mysterious male profile was discovered on JonBenét's clothes, and none of the Ramseys' DNA matched. They were declared completely cleared. But not everyone was convinced. Former Boulder Police Chief Mark Beckner argued that the DNA evidence was just one piece of a puzzle that didn't fit. The case returned to the hands of the police in 2009, but progress stalled. Meanwhile, the public fascination with JonBenét's life and her death continued to grow. Media coverage of the case was relentless. The image of JonBenét in pageant attire, a child dressed like an adult, parading under bright lights, became a symbol of the case's unsettling contradictions. To some, it represented a culture that sexualized children. To others, it was a distraction from the true crime, the violent murder of an innocent girl. The Ramseys filed multiple defamation suits over the years, as the media cast suspicion in every direction. But the most important question remained unanswered. Who killed JonBenét Ramsey? Was it a stranger who slipped away into the cold Colorado night, leaving behind only traces of their DNA? Was it someone JonBenét trusted, someone she knew and loved? Or was the truth something even more unimaginable? As the years pass, the mystery only deepens. Evidence grows cold, memories fade, and the case remains unsolved. A scar on the heart of a grieving family and a captivated nation. JonBenét Ramsey's story is more than just a cold case. It's a cautionary tale about justice, media frenzy, and the fragility of innocence. For nearly 3 decades, investigators, true crime enthusiasts, and armchair detectives have tried to untangle the threads of this haunting mystery. Yet every answer seems to lead to more questions. The Ramsey family home has long since been sold. Patsy Ramsey passed away in